as he slows.
Now it might clear, it might be a burp. You might clear it out and get it going again.
He may do that, but nothing wrong with that number 36, Glenn Matthews.
He is opening up the lead, Mike.
And we're just on lap number 1. In that second spot, where they start to
looks like he's got it going again, Mike. He's making headway down there.
He's going to move up again.
Going around on the outside. Turn 2.
Racing Tracy Hawkins back to that 4 spot. The battle between Mike Schubert and Jimmy Merlot. Now Schubert taking over on the top end.
Well, Schubert's got the inside, buddy, and that's hard to get around the boat on the inside.
Well, no doubt we're going to find out how much power Merlot has. Merlot running that Optimax engine. Schubert running a 2-liter Mercury.
That's Johnny Fleming.
For sure.
Uh-oh, here comes Jimmy Merlot.
Looks like Jimmy Merlot, number 6, pulling in something wrong. Mercury engine. He's pulling in. They'll see if they get back. But the leader is still the 36. The custom dirt wet sponsor, Leslie Gorgeous, Glenn Matthews at the wheel. In the number 5, Sean Torrente in that second spot. All the way from Miami, Florida. Dennis number 12, Racing Tracy Hawkins. And a battle between number 8. That is not Michael Schubert. That's Johnny Fleming. The Clemster out there in the number 8. A lot of boat hopping this weekend, changing boats, changing engines, and some people even borrowing equipment. So look at Glenn Matthews. He's got about a half a straightaway lead, about 4 laps in the record books.
Mike, he's not letting up. He's not, panning a little bit, paddling the boat.
Now he's got 3 more $12,000 motors sitting back there. He ain't worried about this one. He just wants to win. This is the hometown race.
Well, he's a big automobile drag racer too. He's got a couple of race cars that he
Absolutely. Right now, looks like number 97, Dan Orchard now, pulling into the third spot behind the number 12 of Racing Tracy Hawkins. Dan Orchard, the young man all the way from Stratford, Ontario, Canada. And a good move.
Oh, we got a boat hooked at number 1.
It looks like number 54, that's Mike Randolph. Randolph from Shallow Water, Texas, spun the boat right there in the turn.
All right, he's off the course, so it looks like Doug's going to let him go.
Absolutely. Now, they do have rollover switches in the boat, and when he made that erratic turn, it could have made that rollover switch click the engine off. So he needs to reach behind the seat and try to reset it.
He's not going to hold the race course with these boats coming, Mike.
Now he's been going out.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to try to get away. Going to hold up Torrente a little bit as the number 97 of Dan Orchard puts Racing Tracy Hawkins back in position. Can you believe that? The old man out there, Racing Tracy, being passed by young Daniel Orchard. Daniel all the way from Stratford, Ontario, Canada.
I think he hooked the boat in the corners. What he did, the boat didn't roll. It didn't get vertical or anything. But he hooked it, and that's where the bow dug into the back end, spun around.
Yeah, he just over-trimmed going down in the corner and just spun the boat out, but gathered it up. He's back in the event. Didn't even lose a lap.
That's great.
And now Daniel Orchard, just keep an eye on that 97 boat. Looks like number 54 did lose the cowling on the boat there in that incident. So keep an eye on our second place boat, the number 5 of the world champion, Sean Torrente, looking at outside the number 97 of Daniel Orchard. Orchard moving up on the outside. He came from mid-pack. He came from the back of the pack. He was second to last on the start. Now he's moved up to that second spot.
I don't see that cowling floating down there, Mike.
Down there.
You got it? Okay, it's not on the race course, huh, Doug? So he's going to let him go.
It's right on the inside of building number 1. And Daniel Orchard, look at this. He moves around holding this Sean Torrente. So Dan Orchard, our Canadian driver, 21 years old, doing a fabulous job at the wheel of his brand new Formula 2 racer. Glenn Matthews just clicking off lap after lap. More than a half a straightaway lead now. Got about 6 laps in the record books.
Now, this is a double-edged sword, Mike, by winning this heat. Tell me what happens in the next heat.
Absolutely. Here on the Sport Racing Tour, if you win a heat, you have the most points, and the man with the most points always goes last. We invert the field.
So then he's going to
that boat flying again, even though he's missing that cowling. The cowling is there just for aerodynamics. So, but also it can keep the water out of the engine. The white flag is out, Lionel. 1 lap to go.
All right.
There's your leader, number 36.
Just talking about leading wire to wire, I just had to put my foot on it. Here comes Glenn Matthews, and he's going to lead this heat wire to wire.
I tell you what, I'd put my money on Glenn at any race you go to. But anything can happen, Lionel. Remember we talked about Tiffany McKinley leading a 30-lap event and breaking on lap 30.
Look at Timmy Sebo last year. Anchoring in the hole right here on the straightaway.
He was leading the event as well.
He was going away from everybody.
And now with about a half a straightaway lead, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for the first winner. Number 1, Formula 2 action. It is the number 36, the Custom Dirt Works.
All right.
Brad Matthews Marine Entry. Gorgeous Glenn Matthews at the wheel.
Who next?
Second place going to be the number 97 from Stratford, Ontario, Canada. Daniel Orchard. Third place going to be number 5, Sean Hollywood Tarente. This is going to be the number 11, Donnie Beck, the number 12 of Race and Tracy Hawkins. Then the number 54 of Mike Randolph, the number 8 of Johnny number 72 of Mark Wimpy.
Mike, that was very exciting for the first race in Fort Neches this year. Unbelievable.
Well, I tell you what.